What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another car video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, handsome men's game, right? And why men mate guard their women in front of you, or when you step in the spot, or when you happen to come around. Guys, you know exactly what I'm talking about because the comment section blew up in the Handsome Men's Game 1 video I dropped. And this, I just kept seeing this. Like, why do they do that? It's so weird. Like, oh yeah, I can always tell because a guy will just instantly start kissing his girl when I come in the area. Listen. You being a handsome man, right? You being a select dude, you got your body right, you know, you got the looks right, you know, you got your clothes, your swag, the way you walk, your aura is correct. Guys, you put the fire to average men. Let's get into it, guys. Okay, I'm making a delivery for my job now. This probably happened a couple weeks ago. Guys, when I'm telling you, they invited me inside the house because they had a lot of pizzas to drop the pizzas in the kitchen. As I walk in, there's a couple dudes on the couch. They were watching a football game, and there's this lady in there that looks kind of alright, you know, for her age, and she instantly saw me. It was on me, guys, like female gaze on me. So she started talking to me like, oh, you watch football? Oh, who's your favorite team? You know, we're chopping it up. Guys, I answered. She asked another question. I was about to answer that one, and they were just like, okay, bye-bye now. We'll see you soon. Like, guys, the dudes were paying attention. One dude, it had to be his wife, because he was just like, no, this isn't happening. Because he saw her. I was acting normal, minding my business, doing my job. He saw her eyes light up. He instantly put a stop to it. Mate guarding, guys. From a simple conversation, this is how deep it goes, guys. So when you see this type of behavior, you are him. Just know that, guys. You are him. Because why would a guy be doing that? Why would a man be doing that? Because he knows that he's in that relationship because of everything that he can bring to the table, not just himself. Not just himself. And you, my friend, you could get the draws just by being yourself. This is why I'm saying never take the back seat to a woman. Never try to prove, show, never do any of this stuff, guys, because it does not stop her from noticing other men. It does not stop her from making advances at other men. Guys, pay attention with this shit because when you're handsome, you're going to see a lot of this shit going on, guys. This is why I say, too, being a woman's male friend is never in your best interest because they date dudes who are emotional. Let me explain what I'm saying. And this goes into the whole mate guarding thing. This guy pulls up to my old job at Applebee's that dates this girl who is trying to befriend me at work. Literally will not leave me alone. We smoked weed before work. We smoked weed after work. We were cool. I had no attraction for this girl whatsoever. One day I'm working at my job and a cook comes up, taps me on the shoulder, and he's like, yo, my cousin's outside, bro. He wants to talk to you. I'm like, well, who's your cousin? He's like, oh, it's so-and-so's boyfriend. So I'm like, okay. So I go outside. He's like, yo, I found a video of you smoking with my girl in her phone, and I don't like that, and da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, so why are you coming here talking to me? Why don't you just go talk to her? I'm confused. Guys, this is exactly what I'm saying. These dudes are so emotional that they will literally want to fight you, probably even delete you, because his woman wants to get next to you and you have no attraction for her whatsoever. You know, it's just very funny. That's why I always say, guys, you got to be on point out here because you could be coming in a store, right? And there could be a guy with his girl in front of you about to open the door. And then you're about to go through and he looks back at you, looks at you, and then says something to his girl like, damn, babe, you looking so good. Can't believe that's all mine. Damn, babe, this ass all mine. Smack her ass and then kind of laugh and then walk in the store and you're just like, what the fuck was that? Like, it was so weird. You know what I mean? You see her every day. This your girl. She got a fat ass. I mean, what the fuck was that? Like, guys, it's so weird the lengths that they will go to let you know that you can't come over here and take this. But you're not even thinking like that. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. These dudes are weird out here. And this is my thing. Why do you want to be with a woman like that? Why do you want to be with a woman where you're always worrying? But see, it's not even on her at that point. It's on him. And that's what I teach on my channel, to be masculine, to live in abundance, guys. And actually work on yourself because half of these dudes could turn into a handsome select guy and then have the pick of the litter and not have to do corny shit like this. You know what I'm saying, guys? But always remember, when you're out in public, dudes know that you're him. There's no other way about it. They know that you're him. So when they clutch onto their girl, you almost got to feel sorry and be like, yo, I don't want your girl. You can have her, man. I'll spare you. I won't take her from you. You know what I mean? And you know how I know that all of this stuff is true, guys? Because I used to mate guard when guys used to come around that I thought that were, you know, bigger in stature, or, you know, a dude who just looks cool, like a dude who looks dope. And, you know, I was feeling down on myself. So, you know, I didn't want my girl looking over at him. So I was doing the most to keep her attention on me. That's how I know it's facts, guys. Like I always say, I was on one side of the fence. Now I'm on this side of the fence. So I understand bitch assness and I understand masculinity. It just goes hand in hand, guys. You're going to look at your own personal experiences and be like, yo, I used to be a sucker. I used to be a lame. I used to do goofy shit, but now I don't. Thank God I don't. And thank God I did. So I get to look back, laugh at myself, and now I'm able to easily identify it in others. And also too, guys, that's a sign of pre-selection. Because if a man, you know, I know it sounds kind of funny, but it's a sign of pre-selection, because if a man feels that threatened by you to cover his girl or do some complete goofy shit like that, that just means you're him. That just means that she finds you attractive. Even before she sees you, if he's doing it, it's because he knows the moment that she sees you, it's tunnel vision. It's on. Like, she's going to be on you. He knows that. He's dealt with this before. That's another thing too, guys. When men move like this, is because their woman has given them a problem before like this. And they can't check it because they can't check her. They didn't lead like that. Remember, guys, what I always say. They didn't cut out the bullshit. They didn't put their foot down in the beginning. So now they have to constantly keep doing goofy shit like this to avoid drama. But actually, they're causing more drama, because when you're doing this, a woman in her mind is thinking, hey, what the hell? I thought I had a pretty good deal with you. I thought you were confident and sure of yourself. But, you know, all it took was for that guy to come around, and now you're acting like a little bitch. Maybe I didn't make the right decision. Or maybe I halfway made the right decision and I can step out of this relationship and go get with guys like that guy over there, because this guy never put his foot down in the beginning. I'm sure he'll accept this. Understand that when you develop this I don't give a fuck attitude to the point where when you walk in a spot, you don't even be checking for chicks, you know? You're just gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. It's gonna be completely hilarious to you, because it's just like, you're a dweeb. Straight dweeb. You have no confidence. You have no self-esteem, because I can walk into a spot, not even looking at her, and you're just over here like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Over an illusion put together in their head, guys. For a chick that you like, you know, even if she looks a little bit decent, they will try to jump out the window for her. Listen, guys, even if she's not attractive, that story I told you about the coworker and her boyfriend when I was working at Applebee's and shit, guys, she wasn't even attractive, and he was willing to jump out the window, go to jail, hurt me, hurt himself. For her, yo, what the clown world, guys. So just always remember that when you're moving out here. Do not accept bullshit from people, but don't entertain it either, guys. Unless somebody's really in your face, walk away. Like when you see these dudes looking at you all threatening because their girl's looking at you, smirk, or don't do anything at all. Keep it pushing, because it kills them deep down, guys. Remember that. You're him, and he's not. So he's pissed when you walk away, and you just don't even think about it. You don't even look. Remember that, guys. They're not even sure of who they are, their masculine identity. So that's what causes them to mate guard. So always remember, by you just walking away from it, it stings even more. Just like how you sting a woman's ego by walking away, zipping it and going silent and turning your back and walking away. See, because when a guy is moving like a woman, he's moving in emotion, which makes him very feminine. Like, yo, just very. And I always say that, like, you know that saying, oh, you need to be in touch with your feminine side. Men don't have a fucking feminine side. But when men act like that, they have a feminine side. So remember that, guys. Never fall into that. Never fall into that. Especially if you get a girl who you really like and you're feeling out here. You are him. Don't be like them. You are him. They are just like them. Remember that, guys. And everything I say always ties back to each other. Guys, remember what I just said. Go to Why Women Who Rejected You Try to Come Back, 5 Reasons Why, that video, and just play the girl in the beginning. And remember what I said. You are him and they are them. If you act like them, then you're just like them. Go watch that clip in the beginning of that video. It's gonna all make sense, guys. See, that's why the guys that are mate guarding have to mate guard, because they are them. She knows how to move with them, and they don't even know that they're exposing themselves and making themselves look worse to their woman. but you're still remaining him. There's no sweat off your back. It's like, yo, I don't even want your girl, but thanks for letting me know I can have your girl if I really put in the effort or really wanted to, you know? It's crazy to me. But when dudes are bringing you negative energy like that, just know that as a handsome man, guys, you're going to catch a lot of pros to this, but you're going to catch a lot of cons to this. And one of the biggest cons are men are so threatened by you that they will literally jump out the window for their chick. You don't know what they're going to try. So you always have to be on point. But when you walk into a spot and you see some dude hugging on his girl, grabbing on his girl, smacking her ass, or just, you know, saying things loud so you can hear them, letting you know, like, that's mine, you know? Guys, he's a bitch. He's insecure. He's a little boy on the inside. And that's really why she chose him, because she can run him. Remember that, guys. See, I'm gonna make another video on this, but you must have influence over your woman for a relationship to last. I'm gonna keep it 100, guys, because when you're put in situations like that where she might be looking at another dude, you already know that she's just looking at another dude. That's all it is. That's where it starts. That's where it ends, because I have influence over my chick. My chick knows not to ever step outside of this relationship, or there's no relationship. And how do I know that she follows these rules? Because I have influence over her. That's why a lot of guys have problems in their relationship, and they can even be handsome and acting like this because they have no influence. There's him, and then there's him, you know what I mean? So it's like he thought he was him, and then you walked in and you're him. So he's like, damn. Always remember that, guys, when you're moving out here. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.